Grew up in Waco, Texas. Went to high school, went to school there my whole life. Then out of school, went to college at Arkansas State, played golf, and transferred down to Texas to Mary Hardin Baylor. And then met my wife. I was just telling Jimmy this story the other day on the phone. She was at Baylor, I was at Mary Hardin Baylor. My mom kept telling me, sorry, hey, you got to come to the office. There's this, captain of the cheerleading squad. Yeah, my mom kept begging me to come meet her, and I happened to drop by the office one day, and she had got a hard time about me. I, been getting a hard time about her. So I come upstairs. My mom was working for a trauma unit at Hillcrest Hospital in Waco, and Caroline was pre-med there, so she'd been interning with that group for a couple of years. So I come upstairs, out of the elevator. She's sitting in the hallway on a rolly chair. And I was like, oh, you must be Caroline. And she's like, oh, you must be Josh. And yeah, it's kind of awkward moment there. And started dating right away, and we've been married for 4 years. Right after we got married, we moved to Houston, and she was studying for the MCAT and GMAT, decided on grad school. I was playing professional golf, traveling on the mini tours. Didn't have status on the PGA Tour or anything, but hopped around to pretty much any mini tour you can think of out there. A lot of long, lonely car drives to all those little towns. But yeah, when she got into grad school at A&M, and I said, hey, quit chasing a little white ball for a while, do something a little more stable. I had a lot of history with wine and sales, so I was doing that when I'd either be in off season or at home for a week. I would work for a Texas-owned winery that a family had started. So it gave me a lot of experience in the wine side and sales, and I majored in entrepreneurship and marketing. Was very entrepreneurial from a young age. Kind of left that part out, but always knew I wanted to do something in business, but was very focused on golf for a long time, and always knew the business would kind of come around. I dabbled in a couple things, and then really when she got into grad school, I wanted to take a job where I could have some free time, which sales does allow you. To kind of build your own schedule. So I did that, knew that eventually start something, and nutrition was always a big part of my life. My parents are very health-driven people, and I really kind of geeked out on nutrition and the science side when I was probably early high school, and I started kind of dabbling and making my own stuff when I was a junior in high school. Nutrition stuff, yeah. Just nutrition stuff, yeah. Just nutrition, yeah. Keep it at that. So, yeah, and always loved it because, you'd go to the store and when you start learning about health supplements and what you want to take to stay active, and then you're getting drug tested in college, and then, depending on what tour you're playing on, you might have some drug testing. But it was really just wanting to put the cleanest stuff in my body from an early age. And I always wanted to do something in the health space business-wise, but like I said, I was so busy traveling, playing golf. And then once I took this job in College Station as a territory sales rep, and then Jake and I met shortly after I moved there. He was in the same grad program as Caroline. That's how we met. We were also going to the same gym at the time. That really probably said hi a few times, I guess. He was a 6 a.m.er. I was like a nooner or something. And yeah, we started talking about our mutual interest in nutrition and business, and kind of led us down this path where we are now.